Shalom to you all and welcome once again to Wisdom Gives Lives. I am Pastor Thomas Appah, and I know that you love these teachings because it's going to help you, and I believe and I pray that you share and you subscribe it. You go to our YouTube, Holy Ground of Yahweh International Church. The church is sponsoring these teachings, and I pray that you get blessing out of these teachings. We are still on Proverbs chapter 3. We are going to read from 28, but I want to read 27 just to remind us where we ended. The 27 says, whenever you possibly can, do good to those who need it. That is where we ended, and we are moving on to 28. 28 says, never tell your neighbors to wait until tomorrow if you can help them now. Don't postpone it. Don't tell them, oh, go and come tomorrow. Why should you know that you can help them today? Help them now. That is what wisdom does. It tells you there's no need to wait. What about tomorrow comes and they are not there? Are you going to regret of what you did? Help friends, help families, help your father or your mother, anybody who comes to you, anybody who's in need of help. If you can, do. Don't wait. Time is not on our side. Tomorrow is not in our power. But wisdom will tell you, do it now. If you can, it's going to be a blessing to you. Verse 29. Don't plan anything that will hurt your neighbors. They live beside you, trusting you. Don't plan evil about your neighbors. Some neighbors, they can't talk at all. Some have lived together in a neighborhood for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 10 years, 15 years, 3 years, and they don't talk to each other. And all the time they have evil thinking against each other. No, wisdom tells you don't. You don't know the night where you need somebody, and in life you need somebody. You're gonna need somebody. Your peace, your love, your joy, God can put in somebody's hand that you need a person to give to you. The Bible says, don't plan evil. Don't be evil planner against neighbors. No, God, they trust you. They trust you, and then suddenly you disappoint them. Don't disappoint people who trust you. That's why I say there are 7 people in my life. Whenever I'm about to do something, I think about these 7 people before I do. 1, God. 2, my wife and kid. 3, my parents. 4, my brothers. 5, the church. 6, friends. And 7, myself. These are the 7 people that in my life that I always be careful of doing something or saying something. But wisdom will teach you, don't be selfish, but think about others. Verse 30. Don't argue with others for no reason when they have never done you any harm. Some people, they just fight. Some people, they look for fighting. They smell fight. Whenever there's nothing, they are not at peace, but they want to fight. But it says, don't argue with people just like that, without any reason. Some things you don't need to argue with it. But wisdom will tell you, this thing, let it go. Forget about these things. It's not important. Just don't respond. Don't mind. Be quiet. Wisdom will teach you, and you have peace. The inner peace. Some people, they don't have peace because they fight with everybody. They quarrel with everyone. Oh my goodness. Wisdom will teach you how to live with people, even when you are right. And for your good, it will save your life. Pursue wisdom. Don't just fight or argue with people just like that. Verse 31. Don't be jealous of violent people or decide to act as they do. Don't be jealous of violent people or act as they do. Some people, they are violent. They gain from their violent, but don't be jealous. Leave them for God. God will handle them one day. Yours is to have your peace. Whatever the little you have, may you have peace and enjoy it, rather than being jealous of anyone else who is very violent and wicked. The Lord knows how he handles them. Verse 32, because the Lord hates people who do evil, but he takes righteous people into his confidence. The Lord hates people who do wrong and evil things, and he takes people who practice righteousness into his confidence. So yours is to pursue righteousness, do what is right, let wisdom guide you, follow the patterns of wisdom, and live better life, rather than being jealous of evil one or wicked person, or a person who doesn't know God, who doesn't do or obey God, who seems or who look at himself and say he's better than everyone. No, don't mind them. Let them go. You just keep focusing and love God, and God will protect you. You'll be in the confidence of the Lord, and you have the protection for your soul. Verse 33, the Lord puts a curse on the home of the wicked, but blesses the homes of the righteous. The Lord put curse on the home of wicked people, but the righteous home he bless it. So when you have wisdom and you do right things, the Lord will bless your home. The Lord will bless you. How will you know this right? When you have wisdom, you know this right and this wrong. And how will it become a blessing to you when you practice them? Then you will get the blessings of the Lord. Be wiser and live. Wisdom is very important. Wisdom gives life. Verse 34. He has no use for conceit people, but shows favor to those who are humble. The Lord have no use. You have no use. There's no use for pride and arrogant people, conceited people, but shows favor to those who are humble. If you humble yourself, he will exalt you, but if you exalt yourself, he will humble you. God has no use for conceited